Will the following housemates stand? Norman, Mvelo, Gash 1, Temba, and Acacia.
It wouldn't be Big Brother without a few twists and turns, and trust me, I know about twists and turns.
That was a lovely surprise. Like, seriously? Some tables are about to be shattered, some ships are about to sink, and a lot of things are about to happen in Biggie's house with this new twist. Okay. So, you guys, this is surely a very interesting twist. I mean, for some of us that are watching from Nigeria, this is not a real big twist because we actually saw this in the Big Brother Naija season 6, where 4 housemates were actually brought into the show, 2 ladies and 2 gentlemen, to spice the whole show up. So I mean, with just 17 housemates and getting 2 people in, it's like okay, we're cool with the vibe. We're already used to the vibe. Oh my goodness, this is a lovely surprise, and we're going to be talking about what went down on the very first eviction night in Biggie's house. Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Juichi, and this is Personality Highlights. In here, we're talking about the Bbmzansi show, and this is the very first supposed to be eviction night where this is a normal tradition in the Big Brother house where 1 housemate or 2 leaves the show, maybe due to poor votes and the rest of it, guys. But there was a twist to the game, and earlier in the week, Biggie had actually, Lawrence had actually told us that there was not going to be any eviction, but this housemate didn't know about that part. So they went ahead with their nominations, and Biggie told all of them to get ready. The only person that was free from eviction was Tools, who was ultimately the new head of house. So guys, literally on Sunday, all those housemates were all ready. I mean, when they were all sitting down waiting for what Lawrence had to tell them, I mean, they were feeling like, they were suddenly acting like they were all feeling cold, like, so looking like statues. And it was actually a lovely surprise when the first housemate was introduced, and the first housemate was a female, Tabil, and she's 27 years old, and it was like, oh my god, that was a shocker for most of us watching the show. And then the second housemate was introduced, and his name is Vino. This guy, he said Wizkid is one of his favorite stars. He talked about, he had some very interesting vibe, if you ask me, and I'm very sure by the time this guy steps into that house and spends just one night, I am very sure a lot of ladies will blush and maybe eventually fall. And I don't know, but for me, I just feel like Biggie just wanted to scatter the men's conference that has been holding this entire week. This is a beautiful surprise, if you ask me. So guys, the new gist in town is that 2 new housemates have been added to the Big Bbmzansi show. This is all interesting, crazy, the twists. So this is like the second twist of the show. The first twist was fake eviction, and that is no eviction, and then now the second twist is having the new housemates join the house. Guys, this week is going to be full of surprises. In fact, tonight is going to be full of surprises. I'm going to be still giving you highlights of things that happened this week. I actually outlined all the ships. I'm still going to do that so that we'll just be taking records of everything that is happening in the house accordingly. Let me take it from the beginning, right? So you guys remember that Biggie had actually promised that he was going to be telling them, the housemates that were up for eviction, on Sunday. So basically that was exactly what Biggie did. Biggie went ahead by starting by mentioning the housemates that were up for eviction. I don't know how Biggie chose these people. I don't know if it was the highest people that were nominated, but I don't know. I can't remember who had the highest vote. But here are the people that Biggie called out to stand up for possible eviction. The first person was Norman, followed by Themba, Gashwan, Velo, and then the last. In fact, at some point I was thinking, is this going to be an all guys affair after their stunts? Is it the guys that will be up for nomination? And then the last woman, the only lady that was called up for possible eviction, was Acacia. Acacia. I don't know if this rings a bell to you, but I think it does to me. So guys, these 5 humans stood up, and in their minds, I'm very sure their chest was beating very hard. Oh my God, I might go home. And it was quite interesting to see how they were reacting. You know, at the end of the day, when they sat down to wait for how the voting, you know, normally when they put you up for eviction, they would have told the audience to vote, and then maybe they check the person with the least vote, and then they call. You know, while they were sitting down, I was imagining what was going through their heads. In fact, at that point, I could feel the room's temperature had increased and was very chilly, because the way Acacia was looking, I mean, it was very obvious that they were all tensed up. But the only guy that had a straight face through it all was Themba for me. I mean, I don't know, but there's something about him and his attitude that just gets me intrigued. So, I mean, Velo was one of those people that at the back of his head, I'm like, Velo looks like he was even the first person to carry his bag. Like, I'm very sure in his mind he was like, you know what, amongst this guy, if anybody's going home, maybe I should be the one going home. And I think I really like what Biggie did in this trees, because calling these housemates that were up for possible eviction would actually make them sit up. Like anybody's name that was called up now, you know, like somebody like Velo, for example, I'm very sure that this week is going to give us a lot of sauce from what he has given us so far in the show. So basically that was how it all started. And then eventually, guys, when they were waiting for them to call who was going to be leaving the house, the big twist, the real twist came up. Yeah, it was a beautiful surprise, and I really love this twist by Biggie. I mean, for us in Nigeria, it's not really new, because this was actually introduced in the Big Brother season 6. We actually saw 4 housemates get into the show, like 2 gentlemen and 2 ladies. It was quite interesting, guys. Basically, I don't want to waste too much time here. Let's just leave it at this. I'm going to see you in the next video. For now, let's go and check out what's happening in the house, and then I can come back to give you more details. But I can't even help but say Themba has a way with keeping a straight face. Like, I don't know what that guy has a way of hiding his emotions. You can't even tell what's going on in his head. I mean, Velo was like almost the first person who ran into the storm. Like, I don't know, but for some reason, some of this housemates are beginning to feel like, it looks like I'm going to be the one. Like, some of them are actually understanding that, okay, I blended well and I did not blend well. I mean, from their countenance, you can tell some people are more confident, some people are not. Anyways, week 2 will reveal much more about this housemates to us, and of course, we're all here for the content they're going to be giving us. I don't know, but I'm expecting a lot of sassiness from this housemates. I don't know, but I know Vinyl might be full of surprises. You guys, I'm going to see you all in the next video. For now, bye bye. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe and be a part of this network. Bye bye for now.